go get it. All right, well, here we are, ladies and gents. Welcome to a very typical Tasmanian Hobartian morning for the fourth CMAS Age Group Worlds down at the Tasmanian Doon Kennedy Hobart Aquatic Centre. I'm Stuart Parkinson. I'm a little bit of a new addition to the couch, the Glory Day couch setup that the guys have put on. What a great initiative and what a great comp this is going to be. Thanks, Nat. I'll hand you over to Nick Martin now. We can talk about what we've got on the lineup for this morning's competition. Over to you, Nick.
Morning, Stu. Thanks for joining us on the couch for this, the first of our glory moments, as we just take a quick snapshot and look into the tournament. As you can imagine, first morning of a tournament. It's a bit frantic here on the pool deck. People wandering around trying to get the last few things ready to go. Game starting in just under 15 minutes. Stu, it's a massive day of hockey here. I just ask everyone to be understanding with the first few games and the first day as we try and get the broadcast sorted. Stu, obviously your commentators are all ready to go.
Yeah, more or less. I think you could probably expect a reasonably high standard of commentary. Hopefully we're not going to be calling the games like a horse race. We'll get some country representatives in there as well, just to put a little bit of flavour and specific perspective. So for you guys back at home, it should be a pretty good gig all day, and we'll refine it as we go over the comp, obviously.
Yeah, look, I think it'll be great, and hopefully it'll fill in any holes we have with camera outages today on the first day as we work through those little issues. So we thank you for your understanding, and we hope you all enjoy the broadcast. So, Stu, looking at this first day, massive day of hockey, maybe it's a coincidence, maybe not, but we've got Australia versus New Zealand in every division first up.
Look, yeah, it is a very funny coincidence, I must admit. I mean, that's exciting. It's the first game for both New Zealand and Australia. It's a trans-Tasman, age-old competition. I'm sure both New Zealand and Australian teams are very excited and very keen to sink their teeth into today's games against each other. And it's going to, I mean, quite frankly, it's going to set the tone for the competition for these guys. Obviously, the losers will have to go back to the drawing board and have a rethink about their direction and the way their teams are playing, and the winners, well, they're going to be feeling pretty good after this first game today, particularly because there's so much competition, competitive rivalry between Australia and New Zealand.
Yeah, look, I'm really forward to seeing the action in there. We've got, I think, yourself and Rachel, the under-23 men's manager from New Zealand, in there calling those games. So a good even call, hopefully, with a representative from each country. Now, looking down the sheet, I see some other really big games in here. We've got the North American showdown, Canada and USA in the men's 23s. Also, what I think is a rematch from the grand final in Castellon with the Colombian under-23 women taking on the Great Britain under-23 women. And then in the afternoon, in the under-19 women's, you've got the Colombians versus the New Zealanders there in what is another really, really big game.
Yeah, look, I think this competition is definitely shaping up to be tight and close across the board. And there's a lot of, there's a lot of friendly rivalry between a lot of the different countries here, particularly because this is the fourth Age Group World Championship. So there's a bit of history here, and there's a lot of people vying for that top spot. And from basically the very first game, the very first kickoff, people are going to want their best foot forward, because it's a single round robin and every game matters for the finals. So it's going to be exciting, and I can't wait to see some of these players just show us what they've got.
Yeah, no, 100% agree, Stu, and I think being the fourth one, this is probably, 4 is about the longest an athlete can stay in the junior division for if they start in the 19s and get 2 out of the under-19s and then 2 out of the under-23. So this is really the first Junior Worlds where we've got a chance to see those really experienced athletes come through and hopefully filter some of their knowledge and understanding down to the other teammates and also across to the other teams. So, look, it's going to be a fantastic day of competition here. The pool is looking crystal clear. We've got a light fog and cloud cover here in Hobart, which is keeping the sunlight out of the pool this morning, which will help with our broadcast. I think it's a balmy, it was 2 degrees when I flicked my car on this morning to come into the pool, so hopefully the athletes have had a good chance to warm up. Good luck in the commentary box today, Stu. I hope the broadcast goes swimmingly, and let's hope for clear water, clear cameras, and a really great day of hockey.
Thanks, mate. I hope the games go well. Cheers, guys.